What's up, people? How are you? This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. What is going on? Talk to me this morning, y'all. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, November the 5th, 2020. And I just want to say a joyful Thursday to all of you. Good morning, Jacqueline. What's up, girlfriend? What's up? How are you on this morning? Good morning, Tracy. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, y'all got some rest. I needed some rest. I got some rest on yesterday. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. What's up, girl? Good morning, Marion and Antoinette. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I know y'all probably said she's a few moments late. Good morning, Oscar. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. Yep, good morning, people. What's up? Good morning, Demia. Good morning, Beverly. Good morning. Good morning. So I see we're all up, ready to go. So joyful Thursday to all of you. Joyful, joyful Thursday. If I could sing, I would sing the song. Joyful, joyful. Good morning, Kenya. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Romper Room. Go on, girl. You went way back in the day on that one. Romper Room. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Mike. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. I'm brushing my teeth. Well, thank you, Mike, for that information. Thank you so much for that information. All right, y'all. I want to start off this morning. Sing it when we won't judge. Sing it then we won't judge. Now, I really can't sing. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so let's get started. I got to start off with some breaking news, y'all. Some breaking news that we've all been wanting to hear about. All right, y'all. He has conceded. Can y'all believe that? He has conceded defeat. Can y'all believe that he conceded? Now, who I'm talking about, y'all, Kanye West conceded his seat. I was like, did Kanye West really come out and concede his presidential bid? Are you kidding me right now? So yeah, he said he was ending his 2020 presidential bid. He has thrown in the towel on his candidacy. He was tweeting his concessionary speech that said, "Welp Kanye 2024. Just go away, dude. Just go away, dude. Just go away." He said, "I'm so mad at you right now." I was like, oh, I got to say it just like that. I got to get breaking news. I got to get everything. Y'all can tell now I'm running on fumes at this point. I did rest yesterday, but I am running on fumes. So yeah, he did that last night, right after midnight. He came out with a tweet to concede. Now, y'all get this, though. He was on the ballot in 12 states after, all the controversy and missing multiple filing dates, and he had bad signatures and just all kinds of stuff. Okay, so y'all, in the states that he did run in, good morning to my brother. That's my biological brother, y'all, Liz Pryor. Good morning, Jeffrey. In the states that he did run in, he fared poorly in all the polls. He did. He accumulated less than 0.05% of the votes and earning less than 60,000 votes nationwide. But I'm still mad that he got 60,000 votes. And his best results were in Tennessee, where he accumulated more than 10,000 votes, equating to 0.3% of the ballots cast in Tennessee. And y'all, that's Celebrity Access reporting that. But I was like, come on, Kanye. So he tweeted out, well, Kanye 2024, I'm going to need you, Kanye, to just sit down somewhere. I'm going to need you to just sit down. We don't have time for that. Standing ovation, y'all. Standing ovation to activist Cori Bush. She was elected the first Black Congresswoman from Missouri. So congratulations to her. She went in to the polling location on Tuesday, and she had on her Breonna Taylor face mask. She was already sending a political sign of what it is that she's going into Congress to do. So standing ovation and congratulations to Cori Bush. She tweeted this: "I am humbled and honored to be a part of this day, but to also be on this historical ballot as a Democratic nominee for the 1st district here in Missouri." So there she is. Y'all get this. If 2020 isn't going to become more crazy, y'all, it's been 120 years since this happened. 120 years since this happened. At least 159.8 million Americans cast ballots, according to a projection by NBC News, which would amount to the highest turnout rate since 1900. Since 1900. That's NBC News reporting. With millions of votes yet to be tabulated, Biden already had received more than 71 million votes, the most in history. The most in history. So there's that. All right, y'all. Biden is he's inching his way, but of course the legal battles have begun. And I love the guy. I don't even know who his name is, and I can't remember even what I was watching. But they were asking him about the occupant wanting to stop counting votes in Michigan. And the guy replied without even thinking about it. You know, when something's stupid, it's just stupid. He said, "That's stupid." And I busted out laughing, y'all. I was literally cracking up. He was like, if you stop counting, then you lose. You lose. So anyway, so there's that. Y'all, 253 or 264. Well, the AP press called Arizona for Biden. Everybody else is pausing like, we don't know this yet. We don't know this yet. So it's really interesting. You see two different things happening. Y'all know it could be a tie. It could be 269. And that means the House will determine the president and the Senate will determine the vice president. This is why every election counts, y'all. Every election counts. So we need to be mindful of that, people. We need to be mindful of that. All right, y'all. I thought the occupant kept talking about protesters and being bad in the Democrat cities. Well, his protesters are turning over tables and trying to take ballots from Detroit and Arizona and Philadelphia. So whose protest is bad? That's illegal. What they're doing is illegal. They're messing with federal information. That's illegal. Is this crazy, y'all? What is happening in America right now? What is happening? I'm trying real hard not to laugh. But I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on? All right, y'all. The case for Congress. We have focused on the occupant. And I've been telling y'all, and there's been other people telling you, look at every vote. Look at everyone who's running. Look at everyone. Now we are literally, though, and I'm serious, we are now literally in a place that if there's a tie, we could end up with a Democratic president and a Republican vice president, because the Senate, the Republicans control the Senate, which means, of course, they're going to vote for Vice President Pence to keep his seat. We need to become more educated on what we're doing here, y'all. We do. And I know we know, but what about everybody else? So that needs to be a part of our conversation moving forward. You know, there's no off elections. Stop that. Stop saying that. Get that out of your mindset. Get that out of your language. Every election is important. Every election is important. Every election. And I really wanted to go find the lady in Maine and say, why did you concede? The votes haven't been finished yet. So why did you concede? We need to learn concession as well. Now, Kanye West did the right thing by conceding. He lost. But everyone else where races are tight, where the race is tight, don't concede. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So we have a lot going on, y'all. But I don't know about y'all, but I woke up this morning like, hey, this is just mind-blowing to me. This is 2020. This is 2020. All right, y'all, listen up. In other news, Philadelphia District Attorney has vowed to make his own decision about whether to charge the two young officers in the shooting death of Walter Wallace Jr. Walter Wallace Jr. and not to rely solely on the police investigation. Y'all, this is the things that we need to keep on the ballot until these things change. There's a system problem here. There's a system problem here. The city released police body camera video and other evidence in the death last month. The evidence showed that Wallace, a 27-year-old black man, was killed outside of his house within 1 minute of the officer's arrival. Family members have said they called 911 to seek help when he went through a mental health crisis. Police said that he ignored a command to drop the knife and they fatally shot him. So y'all, those are some of the things we need to keep on the ballot until these things have been changed. Until these things have been changed. I was looking at yesterday the fight fund for Biden. You know, now it's legal battle. And that's not cheap. That's not cheap. And even on the occupant side, they have a legal fund for their legal battles as well. And I was thinking about that. In less than an hour, the fight fund raised several $1 million off of $1 and $2. So I started thinking, if this community, and that means somebody's going to have to put together a 501c4 and possibly a 501c3. Yeah, C3 and C4. If someone wants to put that together or put a foundation together for political campaigns to educate and to prepare those of us every day. And I think again about Cori Bush, who ran and won in Missouri. The first black female from Missouri ran and won, and she didn't even have that much money. Could you imagine? I think about Jamie Harrison, and how much he raised. I just think about that. And I'm just saying, wow, if we could put a fund together, and each month, if each of us would do $1 or $2, and it would trickle up to millions of people given to that, can you imagine what we could do to position people, everyday citizens, to run for office? Yes, this is a continuation from yesterday, but I started thinking about that. They raised that kind of money in 1 hour. In 1 hour. Imagine what we could do. We would give up. We shouldn't be drinking Starbucks anyway, but if we would give up that coffee 1 day a week and put that money into a pile or into a pool, can you imagine? Yeah, we have to start thinking differently. And we need to stop. And I'm going here. I know there's people who watch this of every race, stage, and face, people of different demographics and backgrounds and ethnicities and so forth and so on, skin color, all of that. I know that. But I want to say something. If we, as African American people, as black and brown people, will stop looking at people and saying, I don't want them to have that, or who do they think they are? If we could get over that hurdle, we would be the bomb.com. We really would. And it's not to have a separate society or become a hate group or anything like that, but it's about empowerment. If we were really to come together and to give in that way. Stop thinking that your change in your jar isn't going to make a difference. It will, and it can make a difference. Hear me on this. Please hear me on this. We have to stop hating on each other. Someone said the other day, coming out of, and Diane, if you're on here, I believe you were out there when this man said it. He said, if we would stop, I'm talking about outside the King Center. He said, if we would stop doing what we do to each other between black and between black and brown, we would see a difference. We would see a mighty difference. If we would start appreciating each other's cultural differences and appreciating each other's gifts and putting each other on that platform without thinking, this is mine, this is my territory, I don't want you coming in. If we would just switch that mindset, we would see a difference. We would see a major difference. And I believe that. And I don't know who that's for, who can put that together, how many grant writers we have on here, anyone who has the funds to help put this proposal together. We could do that. And we got to stop all that. This is mine. This is, okay, God has gifted each of us to be in and do what our purpose is. We got to stop trolling each other. We got to stop thinking, oh, let me see what she has. Let me see what he has. Let me take this. Let me take that. I wasn't going here today, but since I'm here, let me stay here for a moment. We need to stop that. And that kind of may feed into the inspirational message that I'll give at the end. But we got to stop that. If we can say, okay, y'all saw what happened in Buckhead, the sushi place. I don't know if you saw the video. I saw the video. I went to that place. I went to that place with Stephanie Bright. Yes, I did. When I was there back in February. I'll never go there again. But if y'all saw that video, Sean King has it on his website. Sean King's been talking about it. The owner called the black man a zero. The owner. Who? What? So here's the thing. If we would literally say, okay, let's not eat there anymore. Let's not give them money, but let's build our own sushi shop. Let's build our own sushi franchise. Yeah, we could do that. And they were, I guess because he had on Nike Air Force, I don't know the shoes, but I think he had on Nikes. But there was a woman, and yes, I need to say it, there was a white woman who had on Adidas tennis shoes at the bar. And they didn't want the wife to video that. And then I loved it when the wife, because I was watching the whole video just shocked. I loved it when the wife said, "Oh, I used to be the DA." I said, "Oh, they messing with the district attorney." And so she just started talking. She says, "No, I'm just videoing. Nope, I got this." She was so calm. And I was like, that's what we were talking about. See, but what we do, we go around and tell everybody who we are and what we have. She was so undercover, they didn't even know that his wife used to be the DA. How about that? So we would start thinking differently and moving out differently, things would change. Things would change. If we stop trying to take ownership of that little small piece of pie that you and I may have. It's so small, somebody can swallow it up. But if we would collectively come together, imagine the power behind that, y'all. Y'all, we have an opportunity here. We have an opportunity. And I even have to look at myself and say, it took me until I was like in my 50s to get here. There's something to it, y'all. If we could just get people to know, hey, when you get to the 50s, it's not going to matter anyway. If we could get people in their 20s, in their teens to start thinking this way, they don't have to wait till it's too late. They don't. And I really pray that God gives me some years in the energy to do what I'm doing so that I can continue to do this. We have to do this, y'all. We have to do this. All right, let me keep going. That's my soapbox for the day. All right, y'all, our coronavirus numbers. Remember, I go to the World Health Organization. I bypass the CDC. Y'all, as of yesterday, there were more than 100,000 new cases in a single day in the United States of America. Y'all, please keep wearing your mask. Practice social distancing. Please, y'all, we have to do this. We have to. We seriously have to do that. I just saw Pastor Charles Ferguson jump on here. Y'all need to follow his podcast. Charles, please put your podcast link in this thread so people can see it. Y'all need to check this brother out. He ain't playing around either. He's not playing around. And it kind of feeds into what I just said, y'all. We got to stop being territorial with our stuff and stop hating on one another. We have to stop that. Just stop it. Just stop it. We are preventing our forward movement, our forward motion. We are preventing that. All right, y'all. So more than 100,000 new cases. Y'all, confirmed cases, there are 9,802,374 confirmed cases. Again, I go to the World Health Organization. The CDC can go there too, but they choose not to. These numbers are out there. Everybody else uses them except the United States. I have no idea why. Deaths, there are 239,842 deaths. That is horrible. That is horrible. And there are many, many more people in the hospitals right now. There are now some makeshift hospitals on fairgrounds. On fairgrounds. All right, y'all, recovered 6,293,132 that have recovered. So let's celebrate that recovery. All right, y'all, I know Mike Nicholson's on here, so let me go here. I thought about you, Mike, when I did this. Y'all, well, let's have some fun. Last week, we talked about candy. This week, we're going to talk about the best chocolate chip cookies. We're going to talk about the best chocolate chip cookies store-bought. And this comes from Pure Wow. Y'all should really check out purewow.com. They got it going on. All right, y'all. So the most homemade tasting chocolate chip cookie is Betty Crocker chocolate chip cookie mix. That's the best one. That's the best homemade tasting. The best chewy chocolate chip cookie is Pillsbury chocolate chip cookie dough. These are all store-bought, y'all. These are all store-bought. The best for dunking. Yeah, they went there, and they did a video of a taster of dunking the cookie in milk. The best for dunking is the Great Value chocolate chip cookie dough. The Great Value chocolate chip cookie dough. Best for gifting. Now, y'all, all of these is under $5 except this one I'm about to tell you. The best for gifting is the chocolate chip bundle. And that's about $75. The rest of them are all $5 or less. So the best for gifting, the chocolate chip bundle. The most gourmet tasting is Trader Joe's chunky chocolate chip cookie dough. Say that real fast. The best gourmet tasting is Trader Joe's chunky chocolate chip cookie dough. Say that real fast. All right, y'all, the best chocolate to dough ratio. The best chocolate to dough ratio is Toll House chocolate chip lovers cookie dough. Oh, I gotta say that slow. The best chocolate to dough ratio is the Toll House chocolate chip lovers cookie dough. All right, y'all, the best gluten-free option for those of you who are gluten-free, the best gluten-free option is the Sweet Lawrence chocolate chip cookie dough. So gluten-free, Sweet Lawrence chocolate chip cookie dough. Yeah, girl, $75. That was the best gifting package. You won't be getting that gift from me. So the best vegan option is Trader Joe's almond flour. I can't even say it. Trader Joe's almond flour chocolate chip cookie mix. The best vegan. Gluten-free is of Satan. Michael, you are crazy. So Trader Joe's almond flour chocolate chip cookie mix. Y'all, I'm taking this as slow as I can. And then finally, the best classic chocolate chip cookie. The best classic chocolate chip cookie is Toll House chocolate chip cookie dough. Whew. All right, y'all. So that's just something fun. We did candy last week. You know, we're getting ready to go into Thanksgiving all in our own little silos because we can't go out and be with family and hang with them. Don't do that. Don't go affect your parents if they're still living, or your grandparents, or your aunties or uncles. Just have it and do a Zoom with one another. Do something like that. Something to think about. And we were doing this with my parents. I said, okay, I'll go get y'all some order from City Barbecue, and we'll have that picked up and delivered to you so you don't have to go out. What I said Toll House. Yes, you did, Mike. Yes, you did. All right, y'all, for the win. All companies who either closed completely or closed early or gave time off with pay to their employees on election day so they could vote. Jackie Hayes, the famous Amos in the mix was not on there. It wasn't. I gave you the list, sister. How are you anyway? Living in Florida in the sunshine. All right, y'all. So all companies who either closed completely or closed early or gave time off with pay to their employees on election day so they could vote. So they get the win. And y'all, we need to support those companies. We need to support them. We do. So y'all, back to my inspirational message, which I kind of dipped in it early on, is to look within. Let's all look within and ask ourselves the question, what do I see? What do I see when I look within? What do I see? Am I being a team player, or I'm trying to live on my own island? Am I trying to lift someone else up, or am I trying to tear them down? Am I trying to come alongside them, or am I trying to steal from them? Am I trying to give money to them, or am I trying to take money away from them? I want us to look within and ask the question, what do I see? What do I see? What do I see? And how can I make a difference? How can I make a difference in the life of someone else? You know, when we're going into Thanksgiving and we're going into Christmas season, instead of buying gifts for ourselves, can we buy gifts for other people? Can we change that? Instead of buying gifts, can we say, I'm going to give you stock in this company? Or can we say, I'm going to give you a financial gift for your nonprofit? Or I'm going to just sow a seed into your life because of the work that you're doing. And I'll take Mike Nicholson. Somebody from outside, because there's people on here from all over. There's people who view this from all over. You know what? I'm not there to come join your hip hop fitness, but you know what? I think what you're doing is so amazing. I'm going to just bless you. Somebody who sees Demia, I need your services, but I may not be able to afford them at the moment, but you know what? That's not going to stop me from still blessing you in this season. and sending that financial gift. Someone else may say, hey, I know of this black food truck business. I'm not in the area, but guess what? I'm going to still sow a seed into your business anyway. I'm a gift card so that you can freely give them out to the poor. I'm going to give you money so that you can feed people who are on the streets. I'm going to help with your cause. I may not be able to come into your classroom and teach during coronavirus, but I'm going to gift you some books that I have written. I'm going to gift you training manuals that I have written. I'm going to gift you an hour of one-on-one coaching. I'm going to gift you marketing. I'm going to gift you whatever that looks like, y'all. Let's do it differently this year. You know somebody who wants to run for office and you know they don't have 2 nickels to rub together. I'm going to gift you. I'm going to sow $100 seed into your campaign. And here's the other thing about that, y'all. Stop wondering what they doing with it. Stop doing that. You cannot necessarily say, I'm going to gift you this $100, but I want you to go get food and give to the homeless. If that's what you want them to do, you go give food to the homeless yourself, which is fine, which is okay, and that's what you should do. But we need to stop. We need to stop looking at people and say, just because they drive a Mercedes Benz, they don't need it. Maybe that's all they have. Maybe that's all they have is their Mercedes-Benz. Maybe they had the bomb job to help them have the Mercedes-Benz, but right now they're in the middle of financial crisis. So sow the seed so they can still pay their bill. How about that? Y'all, we need to stop this mindset of look at them, look what they have. Get over yourself. Look within. Look within and ask yourself the question, what do I see? All right, y'all, I'm Gail Dudley. Tomorrow is Mimosa Friday. Bring your mimosa, and again, it could be non-alcoholic. You can choose to spike it or not. It's your choice. But we're going to have a good time. Hopefully we'll have some good news in the morning and we can really celebrate. But if not, we're still going to celebrate. Why? Because Jesus still sits on the throne. How about that? All right, y'all, got to go to IG. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Joyful Thursday to all of you. Do me a favor, share this. Share this. It's nothing more, if nothing more than for the cookie dough information. If nothing more for the cookie dough information. Just go ahead and just click share. Share this with somebody. Also, if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube, please do so. It's www.youtube.com/Gail Dudley, and that's GAIL, D as in David, U, D as in David, LEY. And I'm going to just go there. If you want to send me some cash, it's the Cash App $MIM today. That's M as in Mary, I, M as in Mary, today, TODAY. And I'll also put the link in there for you to go ahead and start your Target shopping. That link that I put in there is the direct link that helps with the branding of Gail Dudley. They're doing some sponsoring, they're doing some help with the work and the things that I'm doing. So if you want to go that route, please do that too. And you can either have your items shipped to you, or you can go and select the area you're going to go pick it up. It is that easy. All right, y'all, make it a great day. Peace out.